they're unable to actually get to provide basic facilities for the students because of lack of the disbursement of these funds is not done timely. So we are asking for Baba to actually get to have this allocation of this funding to our institutions, for our institutions to be able to actually get to give basic funding to actually our students, so that basic services such as even health can be able to be given to the students. We have an economic influx in our institutions where due to this we are getting issues on insecurity, issues on students actually lacking food, students actually not being able to actually get to meet their basic needs in a day. So through even the allocation of these funds and sorting out the economic influx that we have in these institutions, I know those issues are going to be tackled hand in hand. Lastly, I believe we're in a Kenya where all of us are Kenyans, and none of us here are Asians by any chance. None of us here, we are here to actually get to accommodate everyone. So if the needs of all these people actually we actually get to cater for all the needs of these students, I know we'll also get to actually get to deliver the mandate of humanity to our students. Otherwise, those are my remarks to begin with. Thank you so much. And as we get to deliver our mandate, let's get to shed light on the issues of comrades, and let's be at the forefront to ensure that their needs are catered for and they are well articulated. Otherwise, thank you so much, and God bless you.
Comrades power. Comrades Ria. Thank you so much. Because of time, let me just call the second speaker from Catholic University of Kenya, Madam Kemunto.
Comrades power. Comrades Ria. His Excellency Honorable Raila Odinga, my area MP, Mr. Babu Owino, our leaders and fellow intellectuals, good afternoon. Before you is Frida Moseti from Catholic University of Eastern Africa. My good friend from KU University has already pinpointed a few, but I'll just have to concur with what he has said. To begin with, there is an issue of cost of living for the students in campus. We comrades, we are suffering. Right now, I can tell you that, as a matter of fact, not all of us can afford to have 3 meals in a day. Ni ukweli ama uongo? Ni ukweli ama uongo? We have come up with the term of Kuinama. Comrades, you are not even able to put food to our tables. We should look into that matter. Even the mess is expensive for us to afford food there. This leads us to the issue of mental health. Mental health in our country has been at stake. Recently, we've had cases of students committing suicide. Ukweli uongo? Why are we committing suicide? Because we don't have a way forward of how we are staying in campus. Our parents back kule mashinani, they cannot afford to pay for, cannot afford to sustain our living in campus. Life has become so hard until at points we feel like it's even pointless for us to be at school. So that's one issue that needs to be looked at. Secondly, it's about the student election process. We have had the issue of, since the Duale bill, whereby we only have the delegates electing for us the president. We as the students, we are saying we are calling for universal suffrage. We want the policy of one man, one vote. Ama vipi? Nama vipi namna gani? So that is what we are calling for. And lastly, as I finish, we have had issues of police brutality and human rights issues being violated to the students. Just the other day, our president from Kabianga University has been given 1,000 days off school because he tried to protest for the sake of the rights of the students. That's something that we need to look at. Otherwise, sina mengi kwa hayo machache. Shukran.
Thank you so much for being as brief as a cock on a hen. Comrades power. Comrades Ria. Thank you so much. Let me call Pius Muroki, all the way from Tharaka Nithi University.
Thank you very much, His Excellency, the President of the People, the Father of Democracy, Engineer Honorable Raila Odinga, His Excellency, the MP of the Comrades who has stood with Comrades, and forever we shall stand together, Honorable Babu Owino, and all protocols observed. Honorables, Comrades power. Comrades, rear. I have some few points to articulate here in the presence of the houses of democracy in this country. And number one, it's a comrades' freedom. Comrades, when we speak about democracy, we have seen it, student leaders being suspended for 1,000 academic days just because of speaking of what should be spoke. Yeah? What should be spoken out. We have seen a student leader from Kabianga University, Comrade Power. The president of Kabianga University was expelled for 1,000 academic days, and the government is still there supporting the same. We comrades, we appeal to the government. We have to stand and speak. Comrades, power. Demonstration, it's constitutional. Are we together? Demonstration is constitutional. We have observed police brutality in Multimedia University in their previous demonstration about help. Machakos University end demonstrations last week. They were brutally treated by the police. The SG Machakos University is here. Confirm that. Yes, exactly. Comrade, power. Another thing is about new funding model. And as comrade, we vote no. Are we together? As comrades, we vote no. Number one, we were not incorporated in coming up with new finance model. Number two, it's a huge and expensive amount to a comrade. When universities have amended their fee structures, as a comrade, we have guardians and parents who we rely on, right? Our parents are burdened with high cost of living. Our parents are burdened with high taxation, those who are working in civil servant. Will they be able to lift this burden from comrades? Comrades, power. Kwa hayo machache na mbarikiwe sana. Pleasure.
Comrades, power. Comrades, power. The power should come out because it is the only power after the power of the Holy Spirit. Comrades, power. Thank you so much. Let me now welcome from the University of Nairobi, Madam Esther. Please step forward and articulate some issues from the University of Nairobi. Karibu.
Comrades, power. Comrades, power. So my name is Gitaranga Esther.